First of all, let me apologize for the fact that this video is so late. I did say that I'll post a video today called Motivational Monday on every Monday for the next month. I had so many topics that I thought were important and needed some form of conversation piece on. But then I realized that all the topics I was thinking about, they all had one thing in common. And it's the fact that no matter what we do, no matter where we go, no matter what it is that we're destined for, if it is that we don't see ourselves in the position, then we'll have a problem. What I mean by that is, we first have to accept who we are. And if we fail to accept who we are, then we're going to have many problems down the line. Because what? We don't like something about ourselves, or we think that we're not enough. So of course today's video is all about the fact that we have to learn to accept ourselves. We have to learn to accept all our faults, all our flaws, every single thing that makes us who we are. We need to learn to accept it. Yes, I'm one of those persons who will get up today and say, oh, I don't like my nose. Alright, let me use a more realistic example. I have a very huge stomach. And many times I'll get up and I'll put on a piece of clothes and I'll think to myself, I don't like the way I look. Why? Because my stomach is a little big inside these clothes. Or I never wore a dress or didn't like wearing dress for a really long time. And the reason why I didn't like wearing dress is most dress nowadays is form-fitted, meaning it's tight, isn't it? And those form-fitting dress, I thought in my head didn't fit well with my body type. Yes, some of them don't, but for a while that's all I had in my head, and so I didn't like wearing a dress until it was pointed out to me that, listen, you need to learn to accept everything about who you are. Not just minute details that you like, but everything in a whole. Whether or not you like it, it is who you are. And of course, some of us go through many issues, like we have the whole body morphe, I think that's what it's called, where we dislike our entire body and we tend to do plastic surgeries and so forth, and all these things to accept who we are. But that's just the body on a whole. When I say accept who you are, I mean from head to toe, inside and out. Not just the pretty facade that we're showing up, every now and again, but everything in its entirety. Who we are and what we are, we need to learn to accept everything. And we also need to learn that, listen, no two persons are alike. No matter what we think, no two persons are alike. So stop comparing yourself to others. I think I've seen this so many times, like I did it too. Hence why I can talk on the topic, because at one point in time I was like, well, my friends them doing this, or my friends doing that, and my friends is doing this, and I'm here just like, wow. Friend I get married, friend I have baby, friend find husband, friend find boyfriend. We can take her on trips and facades and you name it, friend do it. And I'm there like, what happened to me? Like, why is nobody loving me like that? Or why can't I find somebody to marry? Why can't I get into university? What is wrong with me? And listen, our surroundings sometimes contribute to the way we feel about ourselves internally. Because, and I think this is so important for us. If our self-esteem is low, then everything about us is low, darling. Trust me. Don't be thinking that, oh, my self-esteem is low, but my confidence is high. No, boo. Once your self-esteem is low, once you think negative of yourself, then it portrays, even despite the fact that you don't think it does, but it does. So of course, today's little bit of motivation is accept who you are, and accept who you are in all capacity. Not just some of it, not just a piece of it, not just the things that you like or you think you like, or the things that others say look good. Accept everything from head to toe, inside and out. That is how you'll start. You first have to accept who you are, where you're coming from, your surroundings, your everything. every single thing. The faults you have, accept them, recognize them. Make plans to work on them, because that can help. Don't just say, oh yes, I've accepted the faults and that's it. No. Make plans to work on them. Accept who you are. Make plans to work on it. Do things that will change you gradually. It doesn't need to be anything rushed or anything big. Just be yourself. Love you for you and what it is that you have to offer to the world. And that's it.